insurance companies, they can let you go at any time. They may not call you back, right? So
Gosh, you guys, I am just so super excited to be with you today. My name is Ashley. I am talking to you about being in an amazing place, in an amazing space in the world today. And I'm not sure how long it's going to last because, right, nothing lasts forever. So let me get my live situation going on with my TikTok, and I will turn my mirror on, and I am going to come back over here to Facebook. You know, Facebook, I'm really excited to share with you because I actually know who you are. I know who you are, and it makes me so happy and excited because I'm able to share with you something that is so important. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're all on right now. I just want to make sure that my audio is up, my mic is on. Let me tell you how excited I am. I have such amazing news to share with you, and it's so exciting because some of you I personally know. I personally know you. You know me, I know you. YouTube, TikTok, I am so thrilled to get to come along this journey with you and get to know you and who it is that you are. I want to tell you this. For the first time in the history of, not the first time, but there's these times that come along, right? When they say you're in the right place at the right time, the right thing at the right time, and you will be rewarded. The right thing at the right time, and you will be rewarded. How many times has it been the wrong time but the right thing, and you were not financially rewarded? This doesn't always have to be with finances, but let me just talk about where we are in reality, right? Who's coming for you? Who's paying your bills? Who's helping you out at the grocery store? Who is concerned that you're living paycheck to pay? Your credit card debt is, I'm sorry, your credit card interest rates is 24%. And who cares that you're going to have to call a lender and get a refinance because you cannot afford to pay those 24% credit cards that you've maxed out? And oh, by the way, there's seven of them. Who cares about you, right? We're all understanding the world that we live in. Yes or yes? I mean, let's woo, big whoop there, right? Like we all understand what's going on, right? Nobody's coming for you. We're in an information age. Information is coming at us so quickly and so rapidly that it's taking away our time from our families. It's taking away time from our passions because we're having to process so much information. And it's almost as if there's just like, it's out of control. It's out of control. And how are you reacting? Are you reacting, or are you being proactive and taking control of your time? You guys, hi there. My name is Ashley. I'm a realtor, recently a broker, and I thought becoming a broker was going to take me to the next level, right? Have you ever done something where you're so proud of yourself for doing it, right? Like you get out there and you do something, you put your mind to it, you study for this test, you get this diploma, you get this certification, and then it comes down to it, you go in and you pass your test, and now you're a broker. I'm a broker. I'm a broker. How cool is that? I'm a broker. I can start an agency and manage other realtors and provide a very education boutique brokerage for my realtors because I already know what realtors need, right? But how long did that excitement last? I thought it was going to last like all year. I thought it was going to kick me into 2024 and make me just like on another level, right? What happened was this: it didn't really last very long at all. Why? Because real estate is still real estate. Realtors, appraisers, lenders, you guys that are in the real estate business, I am here to show you that this is the time right now for you to take advantage. You're in the right time, and the right thing is in front of you. And if you simply can have a CEO mindset, show up and be coachable, and spend 2 hours a day on your business, you too can make six figures in 6 months. I am talking to all the people who know me. This is an opportunity to get into right now because it's the right time and it's the right thing. Forbes just produced a digital marketing article this week talking about how AI and the way that things are happening are going to basically be taking over our jobs by 2040. So if you're 44 years old and it's 2024 and 2040 is 15 years away, then that would mean that I'm 65 years old and I'm probably going to still be working at some level. Why? Because the people are living longer. We have vitamins and proactive alternative medicines and things that are keeping us alive longer and helping us extend our lives, our bodies, our hair, our nails, our minds, and advancing in technology and medicine is only going to continue to go that way, right? So now is the perfect time to learn a in-demand skill so that you can understand where it is that we're going and how to create an income online, because the AIs and the other technologies that are coming are going to push your jobs to some other outlet, and it's going to be replaced by probably not a heartbeat. Okay. So, hey there, I'm Ashley. I'm a realtor, recently a broker, and I wanted to I'm excited to share exactly how this online business works, right? I am a digital marketer. I am able to do my digital marketing business while I'm running my other business. Why? Because it's very simple, it's easy, it's done for you. And all I have to do is step up to the plate, go through the modules, and implement my links, right? So I just got a new toy. It's so exciting. I finally put it together today because I just haven't had a chance to do it. But I have this beautiful program within a computer. It's done for you. It's at your own pace. So when I hook up my domain, then I'm sorry, when I buy this Legacy Builder program, this digital marketing business that's done for me, all I have to do is follow the directions. When I get to the directions, it's located in this beautiful, easy to read platform, right? It's the Legacy Builder community, and my product is right here, right here. So when I open that up, I'm going to be taken to modules. Modules, you guys. These modules are videos and step by step instructions on how to hook up my business. Okay. So it's really, really simple. I wish I could help you to understand. This is not techie. This is not a, what's it called? A multi level marketing business. There's no monthly fees. This is, there's no calling and selling to your friends and family. There's no follow up. There's no, it's a no rejection business, because I have a business that's being fully automated, that's out there, and all I have to do is send people to my freedom machine. This is my freedom machine. So when people are when they're on my lives, like for instance, I'll just explain to you how this works. So I am a realtor, and the real estate industry is an industry that, just 2 years ago, anybody could be a realtor and make money, right? Why? Because people were in the right place at the right time. The real estate market was so hot. COVID had just happened. The interest rates were being lowered to incentivize consumer spending, and that happened. And then everyone woke up 2 years later and decided to sell their home. And now they're wanting those ridiculous, over asking prices, where people were getting $100,000 over appraisal value, and people were okay with it. Kind of crazy, but it happened, right? So anybody in the history of the world, or I'm sorry, anybody in real estate in the last 2021 to 2020 to 2022 could have been successful in real estate, right? And all of you guys have friends who are like, oh man, they're killing it. They're killing it in real estate. There's no way. There's no way. And here's why. Because Malcolm Gladwell states in his book, The Outliers, that it takes 10 years for you to become an expert in any field. 10 years is equivalent to 10,000 hours, right? So you cannot tell me that these people who got into real estate just 36 months ago are killing it because they didn't get the financial education that they need to sustain a living in this business, because it is all about financial management, right? When people get into this business, hey there, TikTok, thanks for coming in. When people get into this business, they are making like $20,000 and $30,000 checks. Why? Because the housing prices are $600,000 and a commission check is usually 3%. So someone for the first time getting $20,000, they're like, oh my God, this was so easy. It was a little hard work, but now I'm going to go get a car payment. And so now I have a $995 a month Porsche car payment, and I've got to figure out how to make that happen even when the market shifts, right? That's called not being very smart with your money. And so you cannot tell me that people are in real estate killing it when they've only been in the business for 3 years, right? Because Malcolm Gladwell states that 10,000 hours equals 10 years, and you cannot be an expert in a field until you've done 10 years or 10,000 hours in a field. So that's just exciting news, right? So here's the deal. What it is that I want you guys to learn today. I'm excited to share exactly how this online digital marketing business works. I'm going to walk you step by step through the complete system so you have a full understanding of how this business works. Right now, more people are going online. More people are spending time online and making decisions based on what they've seen. Some are looking at to improve a skill. Others are looking to improve a skill and also have an extra income or start an online business. That's where I wanted to be. I wanted to learn a new skill because I'm in real estate. So for the last 17 years, I have been forced to put my properties on Facebook and on other platforms because I was told that you had to. I didn't really want to do it, to be honest with you. I mean, I really didn't. Like, there was a minute, you can ask all my family members. There was a minute in 2016 and 17 where I told my whole family, I said, look, I'm paying somebody to do this for me. I just can't handle it. It's just too much. And the reason I couldn't handle it was this. It's because too much information was coming at me so many quickly. It was just going crazy. And oh, by the way, when you're in real estate, you're wearing about 7 hats through the entire transaction. And then when you multiply that and do that by 5 or 7 houses a month, you're talking to 49 people per transaction at different levels and different stages in the real estate business. So it got chaotic, right? And the thing is this, I absolutely love real estate, and I love the reward that I get to see when I find a family and help a family fall in love with a house. And then when I get them a killer deal, because usually I can knock it out of the park with like some financial tools and helping them get exactly what they want. And if they're a buyer, I can usually get them instant equity. So the crazy thing is this, I love what I do. You deserve to work with me. If you're getting a house or selling your house, you deserve to work with me. But the thing is this, real estate is a cyclical business, and it's controlled by the supply and demand of the feds and the interest rates and the housing pricing industry and momentum and of what's going on in the country. And oh, by the way, we are in an election year. So every year that happens when it's an election year, it's a wonky market. It's just simply wonky. There's no continuity about it. There's no, rhyme or reason. It's just the way that it is. So right now, more people are going online, right? More people than ever in the history of ever. Because why? Because for the last 12 years, we've all been conditioned to this cute little computer that hangs out in our back pocket. We all are online. Not all of us. I think the number is like 72% of the world population has a computer in their in their back pocket. Okay. So Apple and Android have made it so convenient with the user experience that you go on your Android and you've got your platform, your home screen set up exactly the way you want it. You've got your Apple computer that's set up exactly the way you want it. So when you go to your phone, you can get the weather, you can get the traffic, you can get the GPS directions, you can check your bank account, you can pay for that Amazon delivery that you need, and you can stock up your grocery list, right? That's digital marketing. Okay. So digital marketing is not a new concept. Now we've all been on social media marketing. We've all been conditioned to do online marketing, that now it's just normal. So Forbes magazine came out with an article back in February, and it says online marketing or internet marketing, digital marketing communicates messages through digital channels accessed through electronic devices, including phones, computers, and tablets. Digital marketing and traditional marketing, such as print ads and direct mail, share the same ultimate goal, generating product awareness and influencing purchasing decisions to drive sales. The main difference between traditional and digital marketing is that digital marketing uses internet connected technologies to communicate and engage with targeted audiences, right? So marketing is basically advertising. And then with the social media and the things that are available to us, for the first time in the history of starting a business, you guys, you can market to the World Wide Web for free. I have a global business. I never thought that that would be possible. When I worked for Keller Williams, we called ourselves a global business. I had it out there on my bio that I could help you anywhere in the world because we had such a strong network. So I could go within the ecosystem, right? I could go within the ecosystem and find somebody in another country and get a referral fee out of it, right? So I've conditioned myself to say that I'm a global business owner, but now I'm really a global business owner because I bought a digital marketing business that was done for me, and all I had to do was open the program up, follow the modules, buy my GoDaddy link account, my website, which is my landing page, which looks like this, drive sales to my landing page, which creates me an email list, and that email list is going to continue to grow. I know that I need 20 emails in my pipeline to make one sell. How cool is that? So every day when I get onto YouTube and when I get onto Facebook, and when I get onto TikTok, I know that if I can capture 20 people's mind, 20 people, my perfect customer, and we can talk about real life stuff that's happening, and you end up in my email funnel, it's 1 out of 20. And I know you might be thinking that's crazy for me to disclose that information, but wouldn't you want to know what this is? This is digital marketing. To succeed, businesses must find effective ways to spread the word about their products and services, and that's never been more challenging than today. Consumers face more choices with more providers all clamoring for their attention, right? So in order to get into digital marketing, this is what it is. You have to be putting yourself out there. Who's a business owner in here? One or one? Put that in the comments if you're a business owner. I'm a business owner. For years, I've been paying Hootsuite, City Blast, Calendly, let me think, Constant Contact. I think there was another one called, it was some social media, like city social media page. But for years and years and years, I have been trying to keep up with the trend because the trend is your friend, you guys. The trend is your friend, and the digital marketing space is here and it's not going anywhere. This is going to just be the transition. We're pivoting, right? We're pivoting into the next business aisle of what it is that it takes to run a business, right? So I took some notes down earlier because I was so excited. I woke up with this like sincere passion this morning because I woke up and I realized, oh my gosh, in 6 months, my fiance and I are probably going to have $600,000 together as a couple. Why? Because we started this business separately. I have my own audience. I've been a single career independent woman for the last 17 years as a realtor, right? My trials and tribulations have been different than his. He was a father. He was an adjuster for 13 years. Recently, those people let him go. He also had to raise 2 children and provide for those kids. I didn't have kids, didn't want to do that. It looked really tough, right? But he has a story. I have a story. But here's what happened. When we met back in October of 2022, he saw me struggling in my real estate business. And here's what I mean by that. It wasn't that I wasn't good at it. It was that it took so much energy and drive and sucked me dry, where I felt like I was a slave to my own career. You guys, I love real estate. I really do. But the thing is this, if you're going to be an individual agent and real you in every which way and direction, and you're going to find yourself wanting to conduct business because of all of the pulls and the systems that are supposed to be in place. But it's just, real estate's a different animal. I have yet to see a successful system work in real estate that I was actually able to be successful on 100% of the time, right? But that's the thing. We're going towards systems. We're going towards digital marketing. Digital marketing is available for you on any platform with the internet in the back pocket of your jeans. I mean, you've got all these things, right? So I'm listening to something earlier today, and I got to attend my 3rd Tony Robbins event back in August of 2021. And I was just going over my video recorded thing of him, and I wasn't even really going to tell you this, but I have to give credit where credit's due. So Tony says this. He says, God, he had so many valid points. First of all, he had this one to say, and I love this because realtors, you will totally agree with me on this one. Our income is disproportionate to our efforts. Whoa, right? Our income as realtors is disproportionate to our efforts. I mean, is that not true or true? Who wouldn't agree with me? Realtors, lenders, appraisers, you know what I'm talking about. Mainly realtors. I know what you lenders do. You guys just push paper and y'all have got tons of systems and people helping you out. But realtors, if you're a true bona fide realtor, you can't do a realtor as a hobby. I mean, you got to be in the business. That's just the way it is. But listen to this, realtors, I know what's going on out there. The last 6 months has been difficult, especially if you're in the Dallas Fort Worth market, right? Why? Because we had 55,000 agents anyways. And now the interest rates are where they're at. And all the people with the cash kind of slowed down. So FHA is not cutting it right now. Conventional, we got some conditions that we have to meet, right? But here's this. Listen closely. Our income is disproportionate to our efforts. Is that not true or true? Because we only get paid when we sell a house. So I may have 7 people buying, but what if 40% of those buyers shop for 3 months and go, gosh, Ashley, you know what? We don't have to move. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to buy. You know what that does? That means I just worked for free for 4 months showing property, paying toll tags, paying gas, writing contracts, being behind the computer, having to get dressed in the flip of a minute because some property hit the market. And everybody thinks if we see it first and the agent's going to run it to the weekend because she's trying to represent the seller and get them the most money sold. You know what I'm saying? Like our income is disproportionate to our efforts. And I will tell you this, if you know a realtor, then you know a girl or a guy with work ethic because they will bend over backwards for you and make a deal happen. And half the time, people come back to them and ask them to give their own income up. I don't know why that's even a thing, but people ask them to contribute their own income to make a deal work. Hey, Gen Xer, what's going on, girl? You're seeing me live. So I don't understand why people ask me to give my income up when I'm helping them shop and do all the things. But that's the thing. Our income is disproportionate to our efforts as realtors. And I found this digital product that, I mean, I already know what digital marketing is. Who doesn't? If you're a Gen Xer, come on, guys. This is for you. Gen Xer, baby boomers. I mean, really, my Gen Xers. I'm talking to you specifically because we are 44 something and we all want to be able to walk away at 55. I mean, yes or yes, right? I don't want to be showing property and at 65, walking in hills and having bunions on my feet. I'm already in pain and I'm already can't see anything in these phones. I have fat fingers. So how am I going to realistically walk away from my real estate career in 11 years if I can't see my retirement number being anything exciting, right? So how am I going to do that? How am I going to get there? So what it is that I've got is I'm so excited about it because for the like it's the right time. I wrote some notes down. I just want to make sure that I'm quoting it correctly. It's the right thing at the right time and you will be rewarded. And you guys, we are right there. Digital marketing is right there. Let me tell you this. This is an e-learning tool, okay? How many people do you know who are going back to school to get their masters and their doctorates, right? I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you're just going to have $200,000 in debt and you're already 44. Doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Unless you're going back for a career like nursing, anesthesiology, maybe an attorney. I don't know if you want to do that or not, but the thing is this, right now, the right thing at the right time, and you will be rewarded. So in 2019, this is true. In 2019, the entire year, the e-learning business, because that's what this digital marketing product is that I have, the e-learning business was $900 million a year in profit. Okay. 2023, it was a billion a quarter. Okay. So they made $1 billion in 1 quarter of 2023 from 2019, making 900 million in 1 year. Now in 2024, we are at $1 billion a month. And I've got my friend in here, Gen X Ginger. She's a DJ on I think that's you, girl. No, that's not you. I'm sorry, Ginger. Oh, you're a realtor in Washington. Oh my gosh. Well, then I know what you're going through. One of my I manage a property for a guy in Tacoma. He bought a house out here in Sulphur Springs, Texas. Is that not crazy? And he's been telling me for months what you guys are experiencing. We should have sold his home 2 years ago. He would have gotten $700,000 for a place on East 153rd Street, right? Anyway, but right now is the right time and people are going online. More people are spending time online and making decisions based on what they've seen. So digital marketing is a way for us Gen Xers and baby boomers and realtors to figure out another income to partner with, because that is it's so hard to be a realtor and to have your real estate career is the only thing that you're doing. But the thing is this, when you're a realtor, you can't do anything else. You really can't do anything else, because if you do another job, that usually requires you to be a bartender. I know a lot of realtors who are bartenders. I don't know how they do that. That seems like you would never be able to sleep, right? But the thing is this, TikTok is a side hustle. Yes, there you go. That's the thing. I want you to save me, like me, follow me if you don't already, Ginger, because I've got a digital marketing product that I'm making $900 a day, and I'm passionate about it because it provides hope for my realtors specifically, but also this is a message to the Gen Xers and the people who are so sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You guys, 61% of Americans, and I know I got London and Africa in here, but 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. I have been on my modules, my weekly training calls this week. I've been with abundance, with intention. I'm trying to get through my entire program that I bought because I'm a business owner, and I have only gotten through 60% of it. And my goal by the end of August is to bring in $10,000 this month, because that only equals 11 sales, and generate 20 emails into my sales page. So my dailywealthonline.com, this is my landing page, my freedom machine that I am hoping to put your email in so that you can learn what it is that I'm doing, right? So my goals this month are strategic. It's $10,000 in income, because that's 11 sales at $900, and it's 20 emails a day. That's my goal. And my thing is this, I'm passionate for my people who are out there working 100% sales commission. I know my car people, my finance people, my realtors, the real estate industry is changing. And we're walking into the next 6 months where buyer representation is going to be a little wonky. We just settled with NAR, and I don't know why. I don't know who's representing us at this point, but I don't want to bring that up, right? All I know is I'm not concerned about that. I know how to handle objections. I know how to educate my clients. But the thing is this, there's a lot of realtors that go out there and they just go show property without any sort of buyer representation protection. And that's fine. That's their business. I pay my bills. I don't pay yours, And that's the thing. This digital marketing thing this is the right time, and it's in front of you right now. So what it is that I've been doing is I bought a digital marketing business. Why? Because it was done for me. I have spent $10,000 in the last 6 years looking. I have been so sad and so scared and so overwhelmed that this real estate thing is not going to make it. And I'm not trying to throw that out there and be negative. I mean, it's a very lucrative career, but I need it to be sustainable, and I need it to be steady income, because I have goals and dreams of walking away in 11 years. And I don't want to be destitute. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be calling the government and being like, well, I need Medicare and I need this and I need financial aid and your, what's it called? Nursing home availability money to put me. No, I'm going to take care of myself. Okay. I'm going to have enough money put behind to where I am going to take care of myself. But in order to do that, and if you're not looking at what that looks like in the next, we're here. It's 44. 10 years goes by like that. Something could happen to you. If you don't know what your retirement number is, I highly encourage you to watch a video on it. I'll probably do a video on it on my YouTube channel. You can find me there at dailywealthonline.com or Daily Wealth Online on TikTok. Sorry. But I'll probably do a retirement sheet calculator so you'll know. So recently I just got engaged. We haven't even been engaged 2 years, But before I met him, I had just met with my certified financial planner because I was tired and overwhelmed and scared. And in 2021, I got my teeth kicked in and I didn't think I was going to be able to figure out this digital marketing business. I had just spent $4,500 on another program to show me how to take a virtual assistant, utilize these guys to help me build a team. And at the end of the day, all they did was cause me problems. All they did was make me work harder. And all I did was answer questions all the time. I did exactly what they said to do. And it was just constant insanity. And so I learned a lot. I was put into a situation where I became a boss, and there was a lot of learning curves and a lot of failing forward within that time frame of that. And that's what I love about my attitude on life and about being proactive, is because if I could tell you how many times I've failed, I have failed like probably 233,000 times. But the thing is this, failure doesn't stop me because I keep getting up. Now, I'm sure it affects me sometimes the way that I look and feel about myself and my body. But the thing is this, I'm still here. So I'm not going to let something as little as, signing up for a program at 2020 in Nashville at 2021 for $4,500 because I walked away with growth and mindset. And I actually walked away and came home and plugged in a couple of things. So if you want to find me and I'm not trying to promote, I'm just saying I came home and started a podcast because they taught me how to do it. And I was like, let's just give it a shot, see what happens. I've got 2 seasons on a podcast, and 6% of podcasters quit after 20 episodes. And I'm not one of the 6%. So I'm bringing all these things back to life. And recently I've just gotten asked to be on podcasts because people are seeing me online. So the thing is this digital marketing situation that's happening, it's going to become the new career, the new way to go. Forbes magazine, let me pull this up real quick because I don't want to misquote. So what is digital marketing type strategies and best practices? Digital marketing is known as online marketing or internet marketing. Digital marketing communicates messages through digital channels accessed through electronic devices, including phones, computers, and tablets. Okay. That's kind of a no-brainer, right? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, so you understand what digital marketing is, right? Social media marketing is one of the most popular forms of digital marketing because you're doing attraction marketing. So within our community, when I went and bought my digital business, I got 3 wonderful things that came with it because it's part of the business that I bought. I bought a business in a box. Inside that community is something called Kajabi. Kajabi is where my business lies. And in Kajabi is where the modules are for me to simply, follow the steps, hook up my Freedom Machine, and I'm there. So this is what my Kajabi looks like. This is what my Kajabi looks like, right? Each is a video. I can sit here and go through all of them. And as you can see, I'm putting check marks next to all my videos because it's with intentionality that I need to make sure that I go through the entire program. You see, that's how easy it is to get off topic. There are 3 things that they want you to do when you get into digital marketing, and there's a reason why. So just let these guys take the lead. Just don't be cocky and don't insert your own thoughts. And don't insert your title training at all your title classes and this, that, and the other, because I did it and I messed my algorithm up. Okay. So here's what you do. You got to be coachable. You got to have a CEO mindset, and you got to be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business. 2 hours a day on my business. Girl, I ain't got that. I know. That's tough, right? You don't have 2 hours a day and to do on your business, do you? Because I can guarantee you that 72 minutes of that is spent scrolling on your Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram, but you don't have 2 hours to work on your business, right? But I could probably tell you that I bet you watch your Netflix or your Apple TV or your Ted Lasso at night, but you don't have 2 hours to work on your business. So if you don't, this isn't for you. You're not being proactive. You're going to be reactive, which is then going to turn you into a chaotic mess in the very near future. Because if you're not seeing the value in what this is right now and how it's going to benefit you, you're going to be left behind, you guys. In 2040, they're saying that this digital marketing thing is going to eliminate 2040. That's 15 years. How many years is that? 15 years, right? 16. In 2040, they're saying it's going to, this is what they're telling parents right now in the age that it is that we're living. It says you need to raise your kids to have these 3 things. These three things will allow your children to be successful in the future. Okay. Number one is pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. Okay, let's think about that. What does that mean? Do you see a pattern that's happening all around you? Are you already conditioned to go to your Amazon.com cart and fill it up with lots of things that you need throughout the day? And then at one point you go home, you look at your Amazon and you're like, okay, well, I did that already. I might not need that. I think I found that. And right? Like, so Amazon is helping you out because they're saving you time, tolls, gas, trip, wear and tear on your car. And it's like having a personal shopper, right? It's going to arrive at your door. So that's convenient selling. So that's pattern recognition. And then are you seeing all these ailments that are being solved because of a natural herbal ingredient on TikTok Shop? I mean, how many vitamins have you ordered lately? Did you fall victim to the D3 and K2 that came out? Was it K2? It was like the D3 and vitamin K bag that everybody was like pushing. Did you buy one of those? I did. I bought one, but it's okay because I researched it and I'm like, you know what? I think I need it. And I'm about, I don't know, 10, 15 days in. And man, if this is what vitamin D and that K thing look like, you all need to take it, right? I got some energy. Okay, the second thing that you need to make sure that your child is going to have in this world is pattern visualization. I'm sorry, pattern vitalization. Pattern vitalization. And that just means that able to, work it and get in there. And you know what? Let me do something real quick. Because I don't remember what he said about this. Okay. Yeah. Invigorate, energize, enliven, stimulate. Okay. So pattern utilization is vitalization. Is it utilization? I think it's utilization. It's basically, arriving and living in it and making it a vital part of your life, right? And then there's the pattern creators. So there's going to be people who see these patterns and go, wow, there's something happening here. There's something happening here, insert song, right? And there's something that I need to be aware about because you guys, 120 months is that 12 years? 120 months is 12 years from now. I'm pretty confident that AI is going to be encroaching upon our departments and our fields and our expertise and in the way that we communicate, right? And I don't think it's going away. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But what happens when it becomes personal and it takes away your career, your livelihood, how it is that you support your family? Then it becomes personal. Then it becomes an attack, right? So here's what I'm trying to say to you. This is pattern recognition. You guys take a look around you. Look what's happening. I am sharing this opportunity because I am so passionate about helping people make an income with real estate. I love helping people make money. And here's the thing, I'm just going to own up to it. I love making money. I'm also a Christian woman and I've always loved to make income. And I want to figure out a way to make income online without having to work and trade my time for dollars. I don't want to work 40 hours a week. I don't want to work 60 hours a week. I barely want to leave my place to go do work. I think we all feel that way, right? And it's just simply this. It's because I'm with my person. We have a great time together. We hang out. We're adults. We're responsible. And we are living our best life because we're getting to hang out and embrace and really just live life. 61% of people are out there are living paycheck to paycheck. That breaks my heart. But you know what it does tell me? It tells me this. It tells me that you have a pattern of your own life. And if your pattern in your life looks like paycheck to paycheck right now, that's that's a pattern that you created. You've got to figure out how, I mean, and if you're living paycheck to paycheck right now and you're 44 or north of 44, what are you going to do about retirement? Like, what is your plan to get you there? And it's not even that. Let's not overwhelm you. What's just your plan to get out of this credit card debt, to get out of being paycheck to paycheck? How are you going to create enough income if you're on a fixed income and you're living paycheck to paycheck and you've got car payment, house payment, car payment, kids college, kids are living at home longer than they've ever lived, right? I mean, that might be an okay thing because now you're not having to pay their rent on their apartment, but like people are spread so thin, and we've got a generation of younger kids who are like, no big deal. I'll just live at home with mom and dad. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do with your family and how you want to raise your kids, not a problem. But the thing is this, if you're in your own pattern of living paycheck to paycheck, then how are you going to win the game? How are you going to win the game? I mean, this digital marketing business is fantastic because it allows you to go at your own pace. It's a done for you business. All you have to do is show up and implement your domain name, and then also, which allows you to be creative. And then also all you have to do is implement your payment links. So I currently only have 2 payment links. Now we have about 15 options, and I think I'm getting ready to maybe add a couple of more because I've noticed that on my analytics, the majority of the people who are my customers are Americans, are Africans, and London, the UK. So, and there's Canada too. So I want to make sure that I can support all forms of payment, but pretty sure PayPal's an international payment transaction management process, and then Stripe as well. So that's one of the things that we're doing. Now, I did take some notes because I do like to have like a little bit of a rhythm going on through my education course, because I just want to educate you to let you know that if you're not recognizing a pattern that's happening in front of you and has been happening, that's called digital marketing. And if you're not anticipating what's about to happen, then you won't win the game. You guys, pattern recognition is something that you've got to look around you. If you're not understanding that the world is changing, like business is changing. Hey guys, that business is changing. The real estate industry is changing. I'm in real estate. My name's Ashley. I've been a realtor. I'm a broker now for 17 years. And the thing is this, I absolutely love what I do. Absolutely love it. But the real estate industry is not really loving me back right now. Why? Because I can't control supply and demand. I can't control the interest rates. I can't control that it's an election year. And I can't control that the housing prices are the highest that they've ever been in the history of the United States of America, right? Can't do that. But what I can control is my pattern recognition of recognizing that I could be at the right place at the right time, and I could take advantage of it and make an income that is more steady, that is not unpredictable. Real estate commissions are unpredictable. They're wonky. Sometimes you've got buyers that you're working with for 3 and 4 months, and all of a sudden, because there's no urgency in the market, because the interest rates are high, because they don't really have to buy, they'll just back out and say, you know what, Ash, I don't think I really want to buy right now. Thank you so much for your hard work. We'll leave you a Google review. Half the time they don't. And then the other half, I'm just out all the hours of toll, gas, wear and tear on my car. I mean, it's frustrating. Realtors are the most, their income is disproportionate with their efforts, 100%. Someone said that today, and I just thought, wow, what a way to really recognize what a realtor is out there doing. I need a drink. I got a little tickle in my throat. For the first time in years, I think I've got a summer cold, but I'm trying not to let that get me down. So I don't think I have to worry about it. But here's the thing, you guys. I am inviting you. We do a weekly webinar every week. You can bring your questions and we will answer. We don't get off the call until we're done with all questions being answered. This is your time to dive in and ask questions. You're more than welcome to type "I'm ready" in the comments below. I would absolutely love to send you a link that educates you on what this is. This is a digital product. Now, there's 4 streams of income that are available in our Legacy Builder program. I saw the value in it because I've paid so much money to try to figure this out. And for the first time ever, the lady who put this together just packaged it up for us in a nice box and is showing everyone how to understand how to basically hook up your Freedom Machine. This is giving you time back to your family. This is allowing you to be present with, your aging population, parents, whatever it is that you need to do. My realtors, this is me saying to you, I love you guys. And this is a way for you to make your next 6 months a little more manageable, because this is very possible and you already have an email list, right? So dailywealthonline.com is where it's at. That is my handle. And then once you go there, you're going to get this email box, which is called my sales page. This is where I drive my clients back to my sales page. They're going to put their email in here, and then they're going to get a video, and you're going to watch the video and let Michelle tell you about what this is. This is not a monthly fee program. This is a one-time and you're in. And so basically, let's say that somebody comes in and buys the product from me, I get $900. Like there's no commission. I'm not commission. There's no percentage. There's no affiliate. There's none of that. But the neat thing is that when you get inside the Legacy Builder program, because it's one of those things, you don't know what you don't know until you know. So now that I'm in it, now we're doing a whole section on showing you how to do this in your own business. So what if you don't want to push the product? No problem. I have another program, a monthly meetup within our community that shows business owners how to be digitally marketing their business, because that's what your clients want. Nobody takes a phone call right now. 83% of Americans are answering text messages only. And every time I see people calling me, it's usually a spam call. But the thing is this, I'm a realtor. I have to answer my phone. My number is all over the internet. So if it's a spam call, then I hang up on these ding dongs and move on. But if you're advertising, you have to answer your phone. So the thing is this, when you do this digital marketing community, there's 3 customers really that we have, but I feel like that's going to confuse everyone. The cool thing is this, we have a bonus that's a digital product idea to create a digital product of your own. And it gives you ideas for teachers, for health and wellness, homeschooling, home organization. It gives you ideas for budget and financing, meal prepping, music and video, outdoor activities, Christian and Bible. It's just a really cool tool to help get the brain working a little bit, right? So you can take your passion and box it up into your own intellectual property and share it with the World Wide Web. There's this beautiful thing in our school called, it's a search engine bar, right? And the search engine bar is basically google.com. Everybody knows what Google is. So within our community up here, there is a tab. And if you enter anything in there, like, hey, I need to know if I need to put a hashtag on my YouTube channel or on my TikTok channel, you can ask the question and it'll come right up, right? So as you can see, this is my personal website and my personal success. I've only been in the business. It's not even 90 days yet, 90 days. And I've already had success. And that's the reason that I'm out here telling you about it. because TikTok, you don't know me 100%, like other than here. And I'm so excited that you're taking the time to hang out with me. But I feel so guilty not sharing this with the people who know me. So that's the reason that I'm already on my Facebook channel telling you, because I want you to see the value in this. And if you are struggling paycheck to paycheck and you need to figure out a way to make your next 6 months change drastically, and maybe even have an option to walk away from your current situation in just 6 months, like this can get you there. This will get you there. And it's so exciting because, oh, I wrote something down earlier and I don't know if I put it in my correct format, but I wanted to say it like this. How did we do that? Let me see. So my goal is $10,000 a month. Okay. $10,000 a month. That's my goal in this business. That's just right now. I'm just entered this 90-day and 90K, and my goal right now is 10,000 because I'm brand new to the business. This is one of those things that I'm still building my brand. I'm still working on my perfect customer. I'm pretty sure I know who my perfect customer is, but that won't reveal itself until my clients start coming in the masses, right? But the fun thing about being behind the screen and seeing the momentum happening is that it's happening. It's happening exactly like this done for you digital marketing business program that I bought. And they told me this is a proven system. It's going to work if you are coachable, have a CEO mindset, and are willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business. You will, with intensity, be successful. And the cool thing is that train is moving. And you guys, here's the thing. Hold me to it. In 6 months, I'm probably going to have $300,000 in my bank account. I mean, I'll probably already have spent it because I'll probably buy it on assets or something, or put it in somewhere else. But that's what I'm telling you. For the first time in the history of my life, like I can almost know that this is guaranteed money coming in. I can't say that, but I mean, it's happening and I'm following the system, and there are wins every day in our community. And with intensity, with focused intensity over time multiplied by God, it's just going to equal unstoppable momentum. So I just want to encourage you, if you're ready to know more info, type I'm ready in the comments below. I'm happy to share it with you. I'm going to do my live on TikTok every day at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and my live on YouTube, you guys. But if you want more information, make sure you like, follow, and share me. Share me with someone you know who is suffering right now, who's going through a hard time, who may be like on, at the end of the rope, just like, I don't know what to do. $900 is pretty easy to find. If you've got a garage, I bet you could find about 10 things in there that you could sell to make that. But if you don't have that kind of money, no problem. We have payment plans. So I'm not supposed to say that. We have P plans, installments. So the thing is this, like, you have a way to change your reality, and you with intensity can in 6 months be in a different situation than you're at right now. If you want to know more information, go to my comments, type I'm ready, and I will send you the link. And then also that will get you access to our next webinar. It hasn't been announced yet because we only do one a week. But anyways, I am out for the day. That was my 2 hours on my business. It was only 55 minutes, right? Let me know, type like, follow, share me, please, up here. And I appreciate you. Let me know if you need anything. dailywealthonline.com. Enter your email. See you guys later. Hope y'all have a great day, and we will see you soon.